So, would you like to get into the next section of the podcast, which is Jimmy's going to be Jimmy's section here? Explain to us what's going on.
We are going to be playing a game. This game is called...
Hold on. Woo! It's a game!
Yay! It's a game!
All right, so
we're awake now.
We're going to play some type of game, lighten things up some more, because sometimes when we talk, things can get pretty serious.
Get you in the mood.
Bow, 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 bow. So we're playing this game. It's called Superfight. Now, it's not really so lighthearted because it's a game about arguments. That's right.
Go on.
So there are two types of cards that we will be drawing from. There's white card piles and then there's black card piles. The white cards are characters, whereas the black cards have strengths and weaknesses that we add to these characters. Now, there's going to be one judge in the game who will not draw cards.
And we rotate the judge.
And the judge does rotate between the three of us. And so what will happen is we draw, the two people contesting will draw 3 white cards, 3 black cards. They choose one character and one characteristic.
When we were first learning this game, it does seem fairly more complicated.
Yes, it does.
Than it feels like it should be at first.
Absolutely.
I feel like that's usually what happens.
Yeah, it's mainly us overthinking it a bit.
Yeah.
So we draw 3 cards. We draw 3 white cards, 3 black cards. We pick the best of the 2. Our character, what their power is, and then what's next?
You discard the rest of your hand.
Oh yeah, you get rid of those.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you wait for both players to be ready. Then you reveal your fighters with that one characteristic. Then each player draws one more characteristic. Now the characteristic could be a strength or it could be a weakness. So it's kind of a throw up.
The double-edged sword.
Exactly. And then from there, each contestant will have, we're going to say about a minute and a half. Is that what we agreed on?
Yeah.
A minute and a half to plead our case on who would win in a fight.
Okay, makes sense.
Then at the end, the judge decides on who wins.
So we have 2. So me and you will go first. Me and Jimmy will go first, and then Abby will judge for the first round.
Okay.
We did a test round, and that seemed to work pretty well.
Right.
So let's give it a shot. Now my timer is in use right now, just because I'm keeping track of the timing of the podcast. So I'll base it off that.
Okay.
Because I don't want to lose time. Okay. So we'll pick our 3 cards.
Yep.
Or 6 cards.
Yeah, our 6 total cards.
Jimmy doesn't look like he has a very good hand.
I think I do. I have a very good hand. However, it is tough to choose.
Oh, because they're all good cards?
They're all very good.
Okay, I've picked my cards.
Okay, here we go. All right, so I will be discarding these.
All right.
He gingerly puts them down in his discard pile.
And you picked your cards first, so you probably go first, David.
Wasn't it go? Do I go first? So I'll go first.
All right.
So my character is a swarm of killer bees.
Oh, jeez, Louise.
Oh.
And my swarm of killer bees is figuratively, quote, on fire,
Oh.
unquote, and literally.
Oh, all right.
So not only are they literally on fire, but they're dropping a dope mixtape.
Oh, boy.
So they're thug. They're thug bees on fire.
Thug bees on fire.
All right.
Boy.
Bring it, Jimbo.
All right, here's my
Jimbo
character.
Slice.
Here we go. Prepare to be beaten. I got the Pope.
Oh.
Ooh, the cool Pope?
The Pope.
I would say the current Pope.
Okay.
The current Pope that can become any animal.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Beast Wars! Beast Wars!
Okay.
Don't come after us, PETA, please.
PETA, it's just a game. Chill. PETA, be cool.
All right, so...
So from here, now we draw one more card from the black pile.
One more, power card.
Power card.
Okay.
Or weakness.
Right. So I'll go first. So... So I have a swarm of killer bees that is on fire, wearing sharpened stilettos.
Oh, so they're the classy thugs.
Yeah, so they're sharpened. So it's like these things are on fucking fire.
Oh,
Wow.
boy. So I have the Pope that can become any animal throwing burritos.
Oh, this is great.
I feel bad anybody listening has to listen to this.
Oh, jeez. I'm so sorry, people.
Maybe we should do 2 rounds.
Throwing burritos.
Throws burritos.
That's not very Pope-like.
So becoming an animal is?
That gross burritos.
It's a Moana tie-in right there.
I think so. It was destiny.
So I'll bring my case first. So I have a swarm of killer bees that is on fire figuratively and literally, wearing sharpened stilettos. Fuck, this is a tough case to pull. So I'm gonna say it can kick the Pope's ass. Because, first off, if he decides to stay as the Pope, it's very tough to evade bees. And everybody panics when there's bees around. Especially a swarm of bees, let alone they're on fucking fire.
Yeah.
They can swarm your ass on fucking fire. Even if you can change into any animal, I argue that animal will still be on fucking fire. And with sharpened stilettos, with 100 bees just poking at you, I mean, really, bees already have a stiletto because they have stingers, but now they can keep fucking doing it. Because with the stinger, after they use it, they die. Now they can just keep going at it.
Oh, man.
And if the Pope's allergic, it's game over.
If he's allergic.
If he's allergic. So there is a chance that he might be allergic.
Oh, boy.
But even still, it's going to be painful as all hell.
It's going to be very, very painful. And he's going to be on fire regardless.
Yeah.
And I don't know about you guys, but I'm allergic to fire.
I think a lot of people are.
I think the Pope might be allergic to fire.
I'm not.
Would you like to test it?
I have a lighter.
Yeah, let's go. You want
Do
to see?
this. So,
I'm game.
So that's is that I win just based off, I have a swarm. And even if the Pope turns into bees, I still have a swarm. Like, I also argue that my bees will know what bees are theirs versus
your
other.
bees are going to be on fire.
My bees are on fire.
Uh-huh.
My bees aren't screaming.
Okay. All right. So, I have the Pope who can become any animal, and he can also throw burritos.
I wish I had that fucking superpower.
That's great.
I'm not allowed to throw burritos.
So,
My girlfriend yells at me.
What?
So here we go.
Don't say that.
I'm gonna come home and just start throwing burritos and you not be pissed.
No, I try to eat them.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna throw them at you.
At first, I thought
mean,
you were
they're
saying,
not
I
that
eat the
hard.
bees.
I eat the bees.
They're soft.
It's the bee's knees.
Soft burritos.
Soft tacos.
They're not
Soft
going to hurt
bees?
that much. Plus, we get free food. I'd be okay with that.
Could be happening.
Yeah.
All right, so the Pope. This guy not only is the highest figure of religion in Christianity or Catholic? I can't.
Catholicism.
Well,
Okay,
I mean,
I'm incredibly out of
Catholic
tune
is
with
Christian.
religion.
I'd also like to
whatsoever.
note that my bees aren't Catholic.
I just had to note that.
I have atheists. I have Jewish bees.
Oh, okay.
So he can turn into any animal. Now bees, regardless if they're on fire or thug, cannot withstand water. So I can easily turn into an elephant, absorb water into my trunk, and hose your bees down. Not only putting out the fire, but killing them in the process. With its thick skin, those stingers are not going anywhere.
I can get into his nose, though. I can get into his ears.
You also get hit with the water.
Well, yeah, but not all of them are going to get hit with water. I got a swarm.
Okay, and I got the trunk to spray.
You got the trunk to spray.
Yeah. To spray and pray.
I really wish that people could see the emotion you just did.
Oh,
He just
yeah.
started waving his arms around.
Like noodly.
Yeah, his arm is the trunk.
Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man.
I love that. Oh my gosh.
Now, I would say I could turn into a giant whale. However, that is not an animal per se, I believe.
I actually have always wanted this. Can you speak whale?
Yes, I can.
Oh, boy.
This is the Finding Dory portion of the podcast.
I could turn into any animal that has thick enough skin to withstand these stingers. And I could just sit in water. And you won't be able to get
You
to
could
me.
be like Beast Boy and change your animal, right?
Exact. Yeah. It
Can
says
he?
can become any animal. While sitting underwater, I could chuck burritos out of the water to thin the swarm.
Well, I think the burritos will be bigger than the bees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No, they're the same size.
They're miniature burritos.
No, but
I'll just
but-
throw a
Who has fucking... What the fuck are you talking about?
Is it a special size of burritos now? Like
What kind of burritos are you eating?
There's normal size
Well,
burritos.
I didn't know if the bees.
Have you ever been to Taco Bell?
Well, I mean, the bees now have legs with like fucking shoes on.
Oh yeah, don't you forget about my stilettos.
Yeah, so the stilettos, do they
And
make
they're
smaller?
sharpened.
Do they make smaller stilettos for the bees, or the bees bigger?
No, it's bee-sized stilettos.
Yeah.
And do bees have more than 2 legs?
Again, I have thick skin.
Yeah, but I'm gonna wear that shit down. Once I'm on you. Once I'm on that fucking elephant, asshole.
I have water.
Water?
Water. Sorry.
Oh, and also,
You're so Delaware.
Counterpoint is that the elephant can spray itself. So even if the bees are on them, he can spray itself.
Very true. Very true.
Thank you, Judge.
So if I stay away, if my swarm of bees stays away from water, how are you gonna get me?
How are you going to get me?
I'll wait that shit out.
I will win.
I'll make fucking honey.
Humans have longer lifespan than bees.
But you gotta get out of that water eventually.
Nope.
The Pope just chills in water.
I'll turn into a hippo.
You still need to eat.
There's tons of fish.
All right. I think we have hit the mark on the head.
That's
Okay.
the verdict.
Yes. All right. So let's see. All right. Oh, this one's really tough, actually. So the Pope's gonna turn into an elephant
Uh-huh.
and chuck burritos.
And water.
And
I'm really struggling to break that.
let's see. You don't say how big the swarm is. I mean, swarms are usually pretty big, but
Yeah.
yeah. I think I am gonna go with Jimmy.
Damn.
Yeah, because I think the elephant can spray really wide, so I think he might actually be able to get all of them.
Okay.
Mhm.
Fair enough. Fair point. Okay, I accept that. Jimmy, you're on the board.
All right.
All right.
1-0.
So now it's you and Abby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry. So now it's Jimmy and Abby.
I'm gonna try to be better at explaining things.
I got some good cards.
Yeah.
And I have to pick one.
Huh. All
I mean, you
right.
don't have to. It's America.
You're right. I keep dropping my cards.
He struggles to get the card from on the bottom.
Whew. That was a struggle.
Okay.
You're out of breath from reaching down and picking up a
Well,
card.
because I have to finagle myself around the mic a certain way.
It's not usually how his body works.
Your body needs to adapt to technology. Jimmy.
Just saying. Okay. All right. Do you want to go first?
Ladies first.
Okay, then. So
Itinerary for the show, which is going to change any idea.
A billion times.
with a catapult and unlimited livestock.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I have a hipster that throws fire. No, but yes.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Before it was cold.
Definitely.
Okay.
So now we draw
So
one
now you
more.
draw an additional card, additional power card.
Oh,
Okay.
jeez.
All right. Bottom half is blank. Draw another character card from the deck. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's not fair.
Okay.
That's cheap.
Huh. Bottom half is chimpanzee.
What?
All right.
So read that all.
So the unicorn has a bottom half of a chimpanzee
I love this game.
armed with a catapult and unlimited livestock.
So the
Whoa.
bottom half is a chimpanzee,
Yes.
and the top half is a fucking unicorn.
I
So
would
I
love
guess
to know
the
how that would work.
I think the unicorn head, I guess?
It's at half, though.
It's at half, so it's like the waist.
So, like, the waist is like a chimp, and then it's still got, like, a set of horse, like, legs.
Fuck.
Whoa.
It would be so much better if it was like flipped, because then it would just be like a minotaur.
Yeah.
Or no, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, is that not a minotaur?
A centaur.
Centaur.
But I still got the horns of the
minotaur.
magic.
Right.
And what is the magic of a unicorn? What's the horn do?
Depending on who you ask.
I'm asking you.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of variation.
Let me go ask the neighbors.
Okay. Well, in My Little Pony, it can pretty much do anything.
Isn't it like you make, like, it grants a wish or something like that?
Oh, I don't know. I guess it'd be tough. Maybe we should assume there's no magical powers.
I feel like it has nature magical powers.
Something like that. I don't know.
We have to quantify it, because for this,
Yeah.
And
I'm
it
gonna
differs
go
amongst
with
universes.
nature.
yeah, heavily. If like a Harry Potter universe, it's jack shit, right? It's the blood.
It's the blood, I believe. And I thought, is it the blood and the tears? I don't know.
You got me.
I
Yeah.
don't know, man.
I'll have to ask my girlfriend, who is a huge Harry Potter fan, on that one.
Oh, okay. Well, if nobody objects, I'm gonna go with nature powers.
Okay.
What does that? So like, what kind of nature powers?
Probably controlling, like trees and stuff. Like the forest. Controlling the forest.
Like how? I need an example. I just want to know. What can you do?
Like helping plants grow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Making them move.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is that fair, Jimmy? Would you say?
I can agree with that.
All right,
yeah.
fine. We are at agreement.
Cool.
All right, and what's yours, Jimmy?
So, total, I have a hipster that throws fireballs armed with a portal gun.
That's fucking awesome.
That is so badass. I feel like, what was that game? It was Infamous Second Son. He's essentially a hipster that gets multiple different powers, and one of them is fire. So he can throw fireballs.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
Yeah, and he just rampages Seattle.
You just fuck
All
shit
right.
up.
You can choose to fuck shit up, or you can do good things.
Oh, that's right. It's all about like choices and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Kind of like Mass Effect, or just not as like.
I would say a more modern like Fable kind of thing.
Oh, gotcha, man!
Yeah.
Talk about a fucking
Game of
franchise
choices.
that went downhill.
You are not kidding, sir.
But anyway, so who would like to go first with their presenting their case?
I guess I will.
All right.
All right.
All right. So my unicorn, with the bottom half of a chimpanzee, will use its horn's powers to capture the hipster. And even if I can't, I can braid you with livestock.
Define livestock.
Usually, livestock is what, cows?
I'm down with cows. I saw Monty Python.
Mm-hmm. Cows, maybe horses?
Maybe we'll say that.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So horses and cows.
Okay.
Horses very fast, and they can braid you. You can put them in different portals, but I've unlimited amount, so I can just braid as much as I want.
You know what? I want to make, I think, an amendment to like a new rule for this game. I think if you go first, you're the one that gets the first strike.
Okay.
So like
That
if you're
makes
the one to
sense.
say, okay, present your argument like how you'd win, it's assuming that you get to make the first move
Okay.
against the enemy. And then the second, then now you have to rebuttal, like how would you defend against her livestock?
Right.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to try to use my forest control to capture you and then braid you with livestock, with cows and horses.
Whew.
All right.
Yep. That's...
So Jimmy, how are you defending against how's your hipster defending against the powers of nature and dead animals?
All right.
Dead animals.
Dead animals?
They're alive.
That's fucking cruel as hell. You're just fucking catapulting live horses at them?
I'm not catapulting. I can just...
Don't you have a catapult?
Well, yeah, but I didn't use the catapult. Just like I'm not too worried about the chimpanzee half.
Wait, hold on. So how are you berating him with livestock?
I'm
Are you
sending them on him.
like a charge?
Yes.
So you have a catapult.
I guess I can catapult them. Fine, I'll catapult.
I mean,
it's
it's your fight. I guess I'm a.
I wasn't gonna catapult them. I was just gonna sick them on him, kind of like a dog.
You're getting eaten by cows.
Or I'm being chased by them.
That I'd also like to note, only eat grass. It's used the power to control
They
fucking
don't
nature.
have to eat them, but kind of like a herd going on a rampage,
So
hitting him like multiple times.
A cow is you're being boxed.
So
You're
I'm being
boxing a cow.
So I'm being stampeded. Like I'm gonna
Yes.
get trampled.
Okay.
Yes.
That makes
Okay.
sense.
All right, so here's how I will defend that.
Okay.
You can't catch me because I can jump. Because I can jump anywhere I want. Also, your nature powers are utterly useless because I can just light them all on fire.
That is true. He has fireballs.
I could, whatever you spawn, you could spawn so many trees and they will all burn as they are spawned. I could also use your infinite livestock as I can use the portal combined with the fire. I could lay a portal that'll go right behind you. So the livestock go through the portal and come right at you and light them on fire as they go through the portal. So you are being stampeded by your own flaming stampede of livestock.
Damn.
Okay.
Abby, I'm going to give you a rebuttal on that.
I got no rebuttal.
Oh, man. Jimmy, you win it.
Oh, yes!
Definitely.
2 in a row,
Two
baby.
for
Very
two.
well done.
All right.
Jimmy, you're rocking it right now.
Thank
Doing
you.
great,
Thank
doing
you.
great.
I just bought this game today at the time of recording.
So our next round is between Abby and myself. So let's see what we got here.
Let me put my cards away from the last round. Okay. Well, I got mine.
Abby is ready.
Okay, I have mine. Put them in my discard pile.
All right, so, Abby.
Oh, day. All right, so I have the devil.
Jesus.
This escalated really quick.
Well then.
GG.
We're probably going to have to set some rules, probably, but in a spacesuit. I don't know why. It's the only one that kind of fit.
Kind of limiting yourself.
The
with your
devil
own
in
stuff.
space.
Well, just
What's
in
more
a spacesuit.
terrifying? He's everywhere.
Okay, I am a psychic made of lava.
Whoa.
Fire versus fire.
Yeah.
And let's see what our additional...
All right, draw your additional.
Oh, day. Okay, so mine is the devil in a spacesuit riding a depressed centaur. I seriously want to draw some of these. Oh my gosh.
And I am a psychic made of lava. My entire body is very sticky.
So it's sticky lava. Okay.
How is it sticky and made
Sticky
of lava?
I guess lava does have like a natural stick to it, so it's like
I mean,
it's
it
like
does
lava
stick
made
to
of
everything.
It's lava made of Elmer's glue.
Are you sure it's Elmer's glue?
Or it's like super glue. I don't know.
Are you sure it's glue?
It's semen. All right.
Oh,
So do you want to go first? Or do you want me to go first? Do you want-
You can go first.
Okay, so it's the devil on a depressed centaur.
In a spacesuit, riding a depressed centaur.
What is a fucking centaur?
It's the thing we were talking about earlier. It's the person that the top half is a human,
Oh.
the bottom half's a horse.
That's right. We were just
Yeah.
talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
A depressed centaur.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it being that I am made of, so I'm a psychic as well. So
Okay, yeah.
maybe we should define like can a psychic do? What would you both agree a psychic can do? I guess we'll let our judge.
I would say a psychic has no essential powers to afflict on the enemy.
Okay.
Essentially, all they can do is read. Like read the mind, predict, like be able to predict their moves ahead of like what they would, like what they're thinking.
see the
can
future.
only can see the future and read the person's mind. However, cannot go into a person's mind and like tell them to do this.
Okay, so I can't like control people's
You
minds.
cannot do mind control of some sort.
And I can't like influence, but I can read their minds and I can kind of see into the future a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Gotcha.
Definitely.
Gotcha.
Ooh.
Okay, so I know every move you're gonna do before you even do it. And I know exactly what the fuck that depressed centaur's thinking.
Yeah.
So I know exactly what I can use to bring his ass down.
All
I
right.
can get inside his head. So however I can get inside that centaur's head, I'm fucking doing it.
Okay.
And being that I know the moves you're gonna make before you make them, I can best predict how to defeat you. Now, being that I'm made of lava, I guess it's tough because it's fire versus fire, really.
Yeah.
We're actually fairly evenly matched.
I
would like to
pretty
give
much
you...
live. I live with.
You're
around
impervious to
lava.
fire, right?
Yeah.
Even
If you kill my centaur and kill my spacesuit, I can still go at you.
you can still come at me,
Yeah.
but I already know what you're going to do before you do it.
True.
It's kind of like when an immovable object meets an unstoppable force kind of thing.
We're pretty evenly matched. I would actually like to see this. Like, somebody make a thing about this.
We're gonna need to start a GoFundMe for a cinematic.
Because it's weird. It's like, how do you defeat the devil? I want to know. I think I have it. I'm going to use my psychic abilities to be better at playing the fiddle. And I'm going to challenge you to a fucking fiddle off.
How does the psychic abilities help you be better at the fiddle?
Because you know how to play the fiddle. The devil knows how to play the fiddle. He learned when he was in Georgia.
Well, yeah, I
took a
understand
class.
that. But that's not just gonna make you better at the fiddle.
I know how you're playing the fiddle.
It's not just gonna automatically be a technique in your hand.
That's a good point.
I mean, the devil still had to practice.
Maybe I should. I'm trying to think of what the devil could do. I'm sorry, not the devil. Like my psychic can do to beat you musically. I'm taking this too because I'm fighting fire with fire here. Oh man, this is tough.
This is a tough one,
This
even
is
for the judge. This is gonna be like I don't
Because I could give you a hug of death. Wait a minute. You remember in Hercules?
I think I know where you're going with this, but go ahead.
I'm gonna fucking Hercules you.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna fucking keep packing on top my fucking sludge, my lava sludge, and just keep hug of death in you and hug of death in you, and you can't until you can't escape.
So you're essentially smothering?
I'm gonna smother the fucking devil.
Okay.
I'm winning with love.
Okay.
Because you can't escape, it's fucking sticky. And I know where you're gonna be.
All right.
My semen.
Okay. Okay. All right. You good?
I think so.
Okay. All right.
Rebuttal.
So, a few questions about the devil. All right. Can he summon demons?
I believe those are a part of the devil's arsenal.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And only a question about the devil. A question about the psychic. How many people can he read at once? Or beings can he read at once? Like, does he have a limit?
He can only read the devils.
Okay.
However, the devil is the only one that controls all of the minions. What they do. They don't have free will.
Oh, they don't have free will?
They listen to exactly what the devil says.
Can the devil tell them to just be sporadic?
Nah.
No?
Because that implies free will.
That's free will.
They don't have any creativity.
Crap.
They're essentially summoned, so...
So the devil has to control the demon's every move.
Essentially, yes.
Like, they'll listen to basic commands. I would say it was fair. Like, attack, or run away, or stand there. Essentially your basic computer AI. Like in video games.
Crap, that puts a damper on mine. Well...
I like this. Was really interesting. I'm really thinking hard. Like, I'm trying to think the last time I thought of something this fucking
I think we
hard.
thought way ahead than what these creators actually intended.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, I mean, alright, well, what I was going to say was he could give a command for the demons to sporadically attack,
Okay.
so that he could only concentrate on the devil and not on all the demons. But, I mean, that's a concept, I mean.
It's a tough one. I mean, regardless, like, with all these extra things that I've had to point out, it's still a tough call.
Mm-hmm.
Should we call it like a tiebreaker and have to do like a... What was the rules that said about the tiebreaker?
Oh, yeah, but are we going into this?
Sudden death.
Sudden death.
I just forget what the rule was in the event of that.
Where's rulebook?
The rulebook is down there.
Oh, let me get it.
In the event of a tie, both players draw a random white card and fight to the death with no attributes. And then I choose again.
Okay, so while
So, scratch all the other cards.
the devil and the lava monster, the lava psychic, are locked in eternal combat.
Okay.
Eternal. So,
Meanwhile...
So now you guys draw one random white card.
Okay. Yeah, this is...
No attributes.
No attributes?
None.
This is great. Okay, did I go first the first time, or did you?
I'm pretty sure I did.
Okay, so I'll go first this time.
Yep.
Redneck.
I got nudist.
Oh!
So I can flash all my titties. Well, both, but I mean, but my titties. Would the redneck really want to attack that?
Oh, see, I guess rednecks do have a moral ground.
Wow.
Yeah.
But it is a death battle. It is a super fight. So they're already enraged.
I don't know what's more terrifying.
I would use
an enraged nudist or an enraged redneck.
Well, you can tell which one's more enraged.
Yeah.
I would use my hick strength and lack of understanding.
I will use my...
However, is this nudist a male or a female?
Well, I mean, I was going to say female because of boobs, but...
Because I can make my redneck female.
Oh.
I will make it a male.
Male, so I'll be a male redneck.
He's got nothing to lose. He already lost his clothes.
So it's essentially... It's just two people fighting, but one of them's naked.
Yes.
Wow.
So right. I would like to say that on a fundamental level, I believe I would win just because I have shoes on and I can better. And assuming that they're both of similar physical ability, I have the upper hand because I have shoes on. I have better grip and I can maneuver easier around the nudist.
I can probably slip out of your hands though.
You're not covered in oil.
He's a nudist. He might be.
And I'm covered in sweat. Because I am really uncomfortable. The redneck is very much uncomfortable.
Yeah.
If anything, I think that you being naked will make him more pissed off because now he thinks you're a homosexual.
Yeah.
And you're trying to come on to him. So now he's defending that moral code of the rednecks. And you took my gerbs.
Your germs.
My gerbs.
What's your germs?
He took my gerbs.
All right.
The defense
Rebuttal?
rests.
I mean, we're both probably sweating. I still think I can get out of your hands.
I think I can get out of your hands. What if I'm just punching? Like a fight.
Well,
Jeez
yeah.
Louise.
What if I kick you with the
you
fucking
guys just
boot?
hugging each other? Is
Yeah.
that the extent of the fight?
Have you ever been in a fight?
All right, I think we've hit our time limit, though.
All right. What do you say, Jim?
All right. I'm gonna have to say, I'm sorry, Abby, but
I know.
the redneck
Woo!
with the strength that he's gonna be really ticked
I
off.
know.
It's a homosexual. He's assuming it would be a homosexual situation.
Look at that. Well, I think that is a good place to end the podcast. Right on to rednecks. Rednecks hate the gays. It's a good place to end, I think. They do. They do. I don't know. It's a common theme, I guess. I guess not all rednecks hate gays, so we don't want to make too many blanket statements. But I don't know. I think we're good. Well, I just want to thank you both again for joining me and for taking time to be on the very first Maximum Mediocrity podcast. It has been an absolute pleasure. Now, if people wanted to find you, if they wanted to send love to you on social media, Jimmy, where can they find you?
They can find me on Instagram at JimboSlice_26.
Very nice. Anywhere else or just that?
I'm just gonna plug that for now.
Cool.
For now, we'll start off slow.
And Abby, where can people send you love?
Absolutely. Where I most update is on also Instagram. Annie_nerd. The first part, A-N-I, like anime, and then nerd.
So ANINERD.
Absolutely.
You're on Instagram. And I'm actually on Twitter. I'm trying to get into Twitter. I was late to the game. I'm trying to get back into it.
Exciting.
All right, so you can find me at Sultan Shockley.
Of course.
Brilliant, my friend. Brilliant.
So thank you once again for joining us, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening.